Hi there, welcome to the nail salon. Do you have an appointment today? Okay, wonderful. Let me look you up. Yeah, we've actually been pretty busy lately, so we tend to not take walk-ins anymore. Reservations are really the way to go. Yeah, I mean, it's really nice that business has been picking up so much. Obviously, we are a small business. Like, I run the front desk and I will be doing your nails today, so yeah, it's nice. Okay, I see you here. Great. So it says you're looking for gel extensions. Yeah, it says solid color, no fancy designs. I mean, you are fully free to change your mind from what you put in the form. We just use it to make sure we know how long each appointment is going to take so we don't double book people, obviously. So you did book just like simple color, but if you wanted like a small design, anything that we could do quickly, not anything too extravagant, we can still do that for you. Okay, you want to stick with a solid color, of course. Okay, wonderful. You are all checked in. Like I said, I will be doing your nails today. My name is Alex. So nice to meet you. Okay, let me put the keyboard away so that we can get everything set up to do your nails today. Okay, so tell me what you are thinking for nails. You're not really sure? That's okay. Oh, you like my nails? Thank you. Actually, it's funny, these are actually press-ons. I know, isn't it crazy? They look very, like, legit. Like, they look like they were done in a salon, but they're literally press-ons. Yeah, they're from V Salon. They make, like, really high-quality press-on nails. I know. Yeah, I've had these on for, like, a week now. They are, like, super staying on. Like, there's absolutely no wear and tear, no indication that they are press-ons. It's pretty cool. Yeah, well, if you're interested, I have a couple other sets maybe. Yeah? Okay. So these are the Cosmos nails from V Salon. They're this beautiful purple color with like the Aurora Borealis painted on it. So maybe you can't really see in this light, but there's some green, some yellow, some pink, some blue, and it like shifts in the light. It is so pretty. And then let's see what other sets I have. Okay, and then I also have these nails. These are the Moonstone nails from V Salon. They're this gorgeous, like reflective glass type nail. They're so pretty. Then I also have these ones. These are the champagne glaze nails from V Salon. They are that same kind of shimmery effect, but in a champagne color. And they have a very thin gold band set that I have from them are the gold ring set. So these are very similar to the champagne glaze because they have that same gold ring, but these are shorter, and instead of that really shiny glass finish, these are very glittery. Yeah, so these ones are UV cure nails, so they come with UV glue, which lasts way longer than normal glue. Okay, I found the little pamphlet. It says the UV glue lasts from 14 to 28 days, so that's a super long time. The normal glue lasts from 7 to 14 days, and then the Easy Tab glue lasts from 1 to 3 days. I will say I put these on a week ago with the Easy Tab glue, and there is no signs of, them coming off. So I think maybe their estimates might even be a little short. But I always prefer the tabs over the glue anyway. So yeah, these ones come with UV glue, so they will last up to 28 days, which is crazy long. And you just use the glue like a gel X, like you put it under the UV light. I know, aren't they so pretty? And they also come with normal glue as well if you don't want to use the UV glue. They also come with Easy Tabs, and then they also come with this protector oil to keep your nails nice and healthy and protected. Yeah, so actually, if you are interested in V Salon, I have a code for 15% off. It's CON 15 for 15% off. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, go check them out online. Yeah, totally. You're in the salon, you'll get your gel extensions, of course. But yeah, totally check them out later. Okay, great. Well, if you like my nails, we can do something similar with Gel X if that's what you want. But let's look at some of the colors that we have. So I know you wanted just a full color. It's very simple today. So these are some of the most popular colors for the summer. We have this magenta shade, this dark navy blue, this light kind of minty green. We have a mauve color, a bright red, of course, is a classic, and then this gorgeous neon coral. So this whole row has the normal top coat on. So you see that they're very shiny. And then we also have these 4 down here that have the matte top coat on. So you can see they are matte finish. We have a pretty blue, a kind of sage green, white is always very popular for summer, and then kind of a burnt sienna color. And these are all matte. And then these 2 on the end have our glitter top coat. So if you wanted something like my nails, you would probably want a glitter top coat. That gives it this really pretty sparkly sheen. So we have this kind of bubblegum pink and then a dark forest green, both with that glitter on top. So it doesn't really change the color, but it does make it shiny and pretty. So these are our most popular colors right now. But if none of those catch your fancy, we also have, of course, a bunch of other colors. Let me show you what we have. Oops. So we have our neutrals at the top here. Where's my pointing stick? We have our more neutrals at the top here, our blacks and whites, our kind of grays and beiges. Then we have our oranges and reds. We have kind of a sage green and a light coral. We have our pinks going into our light mauves. We of course have a dark purple, and then we have our blues and greens over here. And then if you wanted more neutrals, we have our line of neutrals here. We have some grays, some browns, and some more beige colors. So, do any of those colors strike your fancy? You'll do this dark blue, of course. Very pretty color. And then do you want normal, matte, or glitter top coat? You'll do glitter? Okay. Find that. Here we go. Wonderful. I think this is going to be so pretty. Okay, now that we have our colors chosen, you didn't want like a simple design or anything. Okay, no, that's fine. Wonderful. Let me get set up to do your nails. Okay, I am all set up. First thing that we are going to do, obviously, before we put your hands in any UV, we are going to put some sunscreen on. We do not want to be, hurting our skin just because we want beautiful nails. Okay. Give me your hands. And your other hand. Okay. Wonderful. Now that we are all sunscreened up, let's start prepping your nails. Okay, first I'm going to go through see your hands, please? Okay, here we go. So how have you been lately? Yeah, I know. It's pretty just life is stressful. Being an adult is hard. I totally get it. But it's nice you're pampering yourself today. A little me time. Yeah. Yeah, I find coming to the nail salon very relaxing. It's like getting treated like a princess for a little bit. And then you end up with something beautiful at the end that you can enjoy for, a few weeks at least. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go through and cut your cuticles. Yeah, this color is super pretty. I think it's gonna look amazing on you. Honestly, I was so glad that you're just doing, a simple color. Because the girl before you, she booked a simple color and then came in with like a crazy nail chart that she wanted. Like it had snake skin, it had like all of these crazy charms, it had like portraiture painted, and I'm like, girl, your appointment's an hour long. Like, what? Do you think I'm a magician? Like, it was crazy. Yeah, I mean, finally she left with like a French tip with a little design on it, but I was like, do you think I'm magic? What is going on? Yeah, that happens sometimes. I think most of my clients are very like chill, very happy to be here, but sometimes you get a girl who is a little delusional. Yeah, I think maybe she just didn't realize like how long this takes. You know, like it's not just the painting. We have all of this prep. It takes a while. Okay, I'm gonna buff out your nails. Yeah, well, I love a simple like French tip. Like, I mean, like I love this design. I guess this is a little, you know, more than simple, but I just think, simple is classic and beautiful, and it goes with everything. Do you have like an event that you're getting your nails done for? Or is this just pampering me time? Oh, wow, congratulations. So you're getting an award? Ah, that's very cool. Wait, so what color is your dress for the award ceremony? Oh, okay. Okay, so if it's black, you can do something fun on the nails. So that's why you're doing blue. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, black is so classic. It's like hard to go wrong. I would ask to see a picture of your dress, but your hands are a little indisposed at the moment. That sounds gorgeous. Oh my god. Wait, how are you going to do your hair? Oh. Wow, so you're like really pampering yourself. honestly, you should. You deserve it. Like, you won an award, girl. That's amazing. So is it like the whole company's gonna be there? Like, how big of a deal is this thing? Oh, wow. Okay, so they do this annually. Amazing. Well, congratulations. Are you going with anyone? By yourself? Ooh, okay. How long have you guys been together? Oh, so it's kind of new. A little bit. Have they met, like, your coworkers before? Or is this going to be the first time they've been to a work function? Wow. So it's the first time and they get to watch you accept an award? That's amazing. Are they nervous about, like meeting your coworkers, being introduced to the people in your life? Okay, they've met other friends. Okay, yeah, I feel like coworkers definitely lower stakes than friends. I mean, you actually care about your friends' opinions of your partner, If my coworkers didn't like my boyfriend, I don't care. But that's amazing that they get to watch you, like, in your element, being successful. Wow. So how did you guys meet? Classic. Yeah, I've noticed, like, I feel like all the other apps are dead. Like, I only ever hear about people on Hinge now. I don't hear about Tinder. I don't hear about Bumble. I mean, it might just be, my circle, but I feel like everyone's on Hinge. Oh yeah? That makes sense. Well, I feel like 5 years ago, Tinder was much bigger, and now no one's on it. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Okay, your nails are all buffed out. Your cuticles are gone. Amazing. So let's start with some base coat. We're getting to the fun part. Okay. Let's do, yeah, so I will do the base gel and then we can talk about nail shape and length and etc. Yeah, I mean, you have really pretty, like, hand shape and nail shape. I feel like, don't want to judge people, but some people just have pretty hands and some people don't. I mean, I don't think I have particularly pretty hands. I have very fat thumbs. I think I get it from my dad. He, like, he can't go bowling because his thumb doesn't fit in the bowling ball. Yeah, it's honestly a curse. But you have really pretty hands. Yeah, so I think for you, I would recommend like a medium to long almond. Yeah. Okay. Wait, let's lamp. Let's put your nails under the lamp here. There you go. 60 seconds. So let's choose a nail shape. So I would recommend this shape for you. Kind of an oval almond. I would say these are medium length. Do you do any like sports or play an instrument or anything that would need your nails to be really short? No, okay. At least not before the award ceremony. So I would say this shape would look amazing on you, and this length I think will really elongate your nails or elongate your hands and give you that beautiful polished, look that you're going for. Agreed? Awesome. That was easy. Okay, let me just size you very fast, okay? I think I've sized you correctly. I've already pre-dremeled the nails, so no need to do that. So we can go ahead and pop those babies on now. Okay, here we go. What are we talking about? Oh, right, your partner. So, you guys are official by now, yeah? Okay, amazing. And have you met their friends? Oh, cute. I love a picnic. Yeah. In Central Park? Iconic. Actually, as much as I love Central Park, my go-to outdoor place now is Governor's Island. Yeah, you take the ferry, it takes 5 minutes, and then you have all of this space. They have hammocks over there, they have food trucks. It's so nice. Yeah, so next time you do a picnic, I would recommend Governor's Island. Yeah. Okay, let's cure that. So have you met the parents yet? Have they met your parents? Ooh, that's coming up. Okay. Wow. That's a big one. So you're gonna go stay with them? For how long? Okay. I feel like a couple, a weekend isn't bad. But a week as your first time meeting them might be a lot, yeah. Okay, so we did the nail glue. We glued that on. I think I might have said base gel earlier. I meant nail glue. So we did that. Now we do the base gel on the extensions. so meeting the parents. You're nervous. Oh God, something bad happened with an ex's parents? What happened? Oh my God, that is so messy. I think asking your child to choose between their partner and their family is like really messed up. Yeah, I have never had anything that bad. Luckily, I think meeting the parents has gone relatively well for me in the past. So, yeah, but I totally understand why you would be nervous based on that interaction. Yeah. Well, hopefully your partner is like supportive and understands why you might be nervous. So I think you guys will get through it together. Well, that's good. I mean, I think if you trust your partner, okay, wait, let's cure that before we keep talking. I think if you trust your partner and, you know, you trust that they'll have your back, like, everything will be fine. Okay. Let's look at this color now. It's this beautiful dark blue color. This is gonna look amazing on your dress, or with your dress, not on your dress. Yeah, like this with black, I think it's gonna look so gorgeous. Okay, gimme, gimme. Do you have any travel plans anytime soon? Besides going to meet their parents, yeah. Oh my God, that's gonna be so fun. Yeah? So I've only ever been to the Big Island. I've never been to Maui. But I've heard it's like beautiful. It's gorgeous. Wow. Do you know how to surf? Wait, that's so fun. I've always wanted to learn how to surf, but I've never, like, I think you do need to take a class like what you're doing or like get an instructor. And I've just never, like, had the opportunity really. Yeah, the last time I went to Hawaii, I was still a kid. I have a lot of family there, funnily enough. So the last time I was there, I was visiting my aunt, and so as a kid, I didn't really have the opportunity to like take surfing lessons. I don't know, it like never occurred to me. So I never learned, yeah. But it's so awesome that you're learning. That's amazing. Does your partner know how to surf already? Oh, so you'll learn together. So fun. Okay, let's cure that. That's very sweet. Do you have other plans while you're there besides surfing? Oh, yeah. I love all water sports. I love paddleboarding. I love windsurfing, sailing. I've done, what's it called? Parasailing, the one where you're like attached to a parachute behind a boat. I feel like that wasn't my favorite. It's not super interesting. You're just kind of sitting there and like looking at the ocean, which is beautiful, but like being higher up doesn't give you a better view of the ocean. It's still the ocean, you know? Maybe I'm being cynical, but it wasn't my favorite thing, but like I'll try anything once, you know. But I like more like adrenaline, slightly adrenaline inducing water sports. I'm not a big, like, I'm not trying to kill myself adrenaline, but you know what I mean. Okay, we have the beautiful glitter here. Yeah, it's pretty, like, thick. The glitter has a kind of a green blue tint, which I think is gonna go really well with your color. Okay, let's do it. Oh my god, you're gonna go skydiving? Well, that is adrenaline inducing. I've actually always wanted to try going skydiving. Wow. Okay. Wow, that's amazing. Wow. 4 times? That's a lot of times to put your life at risk. No, I know it's safe. I know. But still, I mean, I've never been skydiving once and you've been 4 times. So wow, that is such a fun like traveling checklist. Like go skydiving wherever you're traveling. Okay, let's cure that. Wow. So you're kind of a daredevil. Are you gonna go scuba diving while you're there? No. So falling from the air is fine, but being underwater is not fine. Okay. Do you have, what is it called? Thalassophobia. Yeah, like fear of underwater, fear of like deep ocean. Yeah. I mean, we don't know what's down there. Could be anything. Okay, so you are pretty much done, my darling. You have your extensions on, your color on, your glitter top coat. We're just gonna finish off with some cuticle oil. This is just to keep your nails nice and healthy, shiny, beautiful. Yeah, well, so these will probably have to come off before Hawaii. Not because you can't go to Hawaii with them, but just because, you know, the timing. These will stay on probably like 3 weeks, 4 weeks. So if you want, you can come back and we can do a special Hawaii set. Or, of course, you could go on V Salon and get some press-on nails. Yeah, I mean, I think they would last like being in the ocean, skydiving. Like they're pretty tough. But if you do want to come back and do some gel extensions, some special Hawaii ones maybe we could do like a pretty flower or I don't know, ocean themed, maybe something like that. We can totally do that, yeah. And then last thing we're gonna do today is just a quick little hand massage with some lotion. Yeah, a nice little end to the pampering session. This is melon scented. I love the scent of this lotion. I don't know why. Oh, it's so good. Okay. Give me your hand, lovely. Nice little massage for your hands. Okay, other hand. Okay, all done. Oh, it smells so good, doesn't it? Yeah, it really takes away the scent of the polish, which can be a little harsh sometimes. Yeah, well, it was so nice to meet you. I hope you have an amazing award ceremony. I hope meeting the parents goes okay, and I hope Hawaii is such a blast if I don't see you before then, which I hope I do. Yeah, okay. Well, it was so nice to meet you. I hope you have an amazing time. I'll see you at our next appointment, okay? Okay, yeah, your nails look amazing. I hope you love them.